So one of my areas is warm colors, and I'm going to paint up here warm colors. Now you can choose if you want to break this up in sections of 4, or you could go from the middle and like radiate out with your color schemes, but you cannot just paint willy-nilly all over the place and be like, well, I have yellow and red and blue, so I have primary. I need to see that. When I look at your painting, I should be able to see, oh, that's where the primaries are, that's where the secondaries are. You can't just like put them all over your paper. Now some areas you might have multiples, so if you choose primaries and warm colors, you're gonna have yellow in both places. Not a big deal. You're gonna have red in both places. Not a big deal. But you should be able to tell what color scheme is what. I've chosen a really small brush to come up in here and start painting my stars. Now you want to make sure, notice my brush, I just get it on the tip. I don't have it all the way up onto the silver, onto the metal part, and I'm just gonna dip it in. And I'm going to come in and I'm going to paint star by star to get started. Now they look a little wonky because I need to outline them when I'm done. But again, I'm starting with my light colors first, and I'm going to come in. And remember, I'm not changing this yellow, it's just pure yellow. So I'm not putting anything on my paint palette. I'm also not adding any water, it's just straight paint. Now the yellow can be a little translucent, so a little see-through, so you might need more than one layer. But you want to go nice and slow and controlled. Notice I'm holding my paintbrush like a pencil. I like to hold it down on the metal part as close to the bristles as possible. I feel like I have the most control that way. With your water cups, when you're washing your brush, please make sure you're not splashing water all over the place. It makes it a junk show of a mess. So I'm going to come in and I'm going to paint all of my stars first because I'm starting with my light colors first. Now you can choose if you want to do section by section like I said, and that means I could start with light, medium, dark here, light, medium, dark here. No matter what I do though, I will not outline until the very end. You also do not want much white on your painting. You want to try to cover this all up with paint. The white kind of distracts the eye, and it's not really part of, it's a color scheme if you're choosing neutrals, but otherwise there should not be any white.